Turn.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know.
Well, Bronco fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Jets. On one sideline, look at the Cardinals head coach. His guys looking at a little bit of a must-win already, following an 0-2 start. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And away we go from East Rutherford. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We'll need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
And the Cardinals first down.
Set, ready, cut.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets him around 6 there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Now a stoppage after that play, and that is Trey McBride in some pain. Medical staff headed out. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Check right.
Plowing up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Correct one.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Benson again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400-some yards. He threw 4 last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week. When it comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end. And he and his crew got to get it done today.
27-yard line.
On the jump.
Second down now. They need 7.
Ready. Practice.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Cox, that's Arian Smith. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. He can run out of the pistol with Hall. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. The third down require more.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The right side, caught by Smith. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Let's go.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
22 yards. That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Thrown on 1st down, Love. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. 7-6 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field to play. That's incomplete. We've got third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set. Go. Set.
It's a jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
Yeah, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from 39. Benson on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead to 7. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cardinals grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Some the yard short, gain 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Set up the screen here for Hall. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41.
1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pass play coming here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate to give the ball away. But that's a tremendous effort to bring the defender down right away and minimize the damage with very little return.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Connecting on the slant. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Finds a man, right side. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that 1st down at the 30. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, set.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Cardinals, first down.
Check pitch.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Hut. Stay. Black. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Set.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Ready up.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Will Johnson. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Red, 38. Set.
On first down, they'll run. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Opposite. Green.
Give on 2nd to Benson. Jukes away from one. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
At the 2-yard line.
Here we go. 45. Ready, ready. Set.
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Up 2nd and goal.
Smith, red.
Another try for Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided first half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Panther 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18, Pioneer.
He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half. back to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Jets and Brees Hall about set to go on offense. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Working on first down. Hits him on the out route. He drives it up to the 24. Bernardo Green with that tackle. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
Walking back to throw. You know, it's great fly through the air front, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Working now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Connects with his back. Paul. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
15 more yards. That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Still sticking with the passing game. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
By the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. 18. 5 in. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Throwing it again here. He's got it. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Line up for a 2-point
Mustang
conversion.
19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Check out.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. First call here coming from the shotgun. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't. Right? This can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
There's Love to throw. And Jefferson secures this left side. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. The give now to Benson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Here's a dive up the middle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Jets' 22-yard
ready.
line.
Pitch it, hut.
Love looking to pass. Complete out to the right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Check pink.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
1st and goal, Arizona.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Right.
Benson. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cardinals go up by 19. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense in the hurry up now.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler 8. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther.
Back to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands on the football. Okay, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Cardinals and Trey Benson back out on offense. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another. Now that could put this just too far out of reach. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. They'll give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
43. Hut.
Benson on the counter. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 45. Ready.
Love from the gun. Catch made. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Shotgun now for Love. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes the New York offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting it to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
It's a gain of 16
That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the
Cougar
49-yard
19.
line.
70 Rangers.
Looking in the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Ready, ready.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
The Cardinals'
Here we go.
39-yard
Here we go.
line.
Pass play now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
It's now third down.
Third down, give to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Set, triple, set.
Working quickly here.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a
Cut
Jets.
19. Cut
First down.
19.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
19.
That's
Ready.
another Jets. First down.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
65.
He's going to throw it again. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Jets.
So once again, the Jets going for 2.
Dragon 60.
The Jets will
Throwing now into the shotgun. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant cake?
Ooh, I love that one.
1-2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging, keep on eating bite by bite.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Benson once more. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up second
Here we
and
go.
10
Here we go.
at the 33-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal
33, yellow.
at the 9-yard line.
Set, go.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cardinals nearing their first win of the season. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set. Set, hut.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
It's Benson on the give.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you just set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
3rd and goal.
Smith, red. Ready.
Here's Benson again. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. Only a 20-yarder here. Aubrey puts it through. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Set up the screen here for Hall. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up?